living in Pakistan and how they are facing. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, the representatives of the international community. I would focus on one of the most ruthless, violent, extremist attack on Sindhis, a proud nation for thousands of years, mentioned in one of the old scriptures of India, Vedas, one of the most tolerant, known for its tolerance, most known for its Sufi culture, known for its secularism, and currently it is under one of the most ruthless, violent attack of religious extremism that is sponsored by nobody but by the state establishment of Pakistan. Now, this attack is being manifested in various forms, and it has got huge implications for Sindh and Sindhi people. The madrasas are mushrooming. There are 24,000 madrasas, religious seminaries. And more than 60–70% of these madrasas have emerged in the last 6–7 years. And they are being settled on the strategic routes, in strategic places, and being sponsored by the money from the state and from foreign governments, including Saudi Arabia. Within Sindh, while the Sindhi people, they do not have the right to raise the voice against for their rights. If they raise the voice, they are killed. But the banned organizations banned by the international community, who are banned by United Nations, like Jamaat al-Dawa, and they are running freely. We are not allowed to even do relief work in Thar. But every month, Hafiz Saeed goes to Jamaat al-Dawa, goes to Thar, and make the congregations. And then most importantly, there is an unprecedented attack on the indigenous Sindhi Hindus. Now the way it reflects and manifests is the attack on their places of worship. For example, I've just given a snapshot that between March 2014 and June 2014, there have been 11 attacks of burning and vandalism of their temples. This number between March 2014 and March 2015 is 19. And you will be surprised, not a single culprit has been arrested. Next, please. This is just a simple spreadsheet that we compiled of the forced conversions, forced abductions and conversions and marriages. This is the graph from a report of the National Commission of Justice and Peace. What it shows, the largest minority group which suffers these forced abductions and conversions and marriages is Hindu. Next, please. These are our daughters. Now look at them. These are just very recent, in last few months, except Rinkle Kumari. Look at 10 years, Jeevni. Look at, they are 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, they're children. They're children. 10 years, 11 years. They are being abducted, forcibly abducted, then converted, then married. How a 10-year child can fall in love and get married? If you listen to these stories, and we don't have the time, these are heart-wrenching and heart-bleeding. A married woman who was abducted, she went to the court while her two little daughters were crying. The judge came to the decision that the Hindu marriage has no legal stance and your nikah nama is legal, and she was allowed with her abductors. This is the situation. Next please. Now, we all know, the world agrees to one thing, that Pakistan uses the violent religious extremism for their so-called strategy of strategic death. And internally, they are using the religion as the most lethal tool to suppress and subjugate nations like Sindhis who stand for tolerance and secularism and freedom. And this is strategic, this is systematic, this is ruthless. The reason is that fortunately or unfortunately, Sindh is the richest in Pakistan. Pakistan figure says produces 70% of wealth of Pakistan. And the way they are responding the religious extremism in Sindh, they want to break the soul of Sindhi people. They want to break the soul of this civilization. Here there are representative, the special reporter of freedom of religion and belief is sitting here. I am aware that the representatives of the High Commission for Human Rights are sitting here. Representatives of international community are sitting here. May I request you, please help us to save our daughters and sisters from perpetual sexual slavery. Save our people. Sindhi Hindus made 29% of the population. Now they are 6.5%. And in the last 2 years alone, more than 100,000 are migrated. How they migrated from 29 to 6.5%? This should stop. We need to keep the secular fabric. If they are gone, the secular fabric will be gone. Please, we need your help. Though we are trying our best to fight against religious extremism, but without your effort, without your support, without your concerted action, we cannot fight it. It is ruthless. Please help us. And thank you very much.
Thank you.